Hey guys, thanks for checking out Clever TV. I'm Dana Ward with Joslyn Davis.
Hey guys.
And we have Alexandra Chando visiting us today.
Hi.
And you're actually star in two forms of The Lion Game.
Yes. Nice to see you guys.
Nice to see you too.
Thank you for coming.
Like logistically speaking, how do you possibly shoot? I mean, I know a lot of the shots are actually separate. You guys are kind of doing your own thing, but there are some scenes where you're together. How does that actually happen? Break it down for us.
Okay. Well, I have a really fantastic double. Her name's Nikki. She's an actress in Austin, and they hired her, and she basically comes in and she's Emma whenever I'm Sutton, and vice versa. And we've gotten to know each other really well, so it moves very quickly now. But there's a line in every scene where you can't cross. That's like the split screen. So we do that, and we lock the cameras. There's a lot of camera locking. There's a lot of green screen. There's a lot of like all these like technical terms. But we do that, and we do the scene, and then I change. And I change into the next character and do it all over again.
So crazy.
It's wild.
I don't know how you can even keep track, let alone the fact that you have two characters to play, but like all of the happenings on the show.
It's
how do you
nuts.
keep track of it?
I can't.
A storyboard
So, like,
in your dressing room?
There's
Well,
someone telling you, okay, this is where you're at.
I think the hardest part is we shoot out of order. So there are times when I have to go, have a conversation with the director or even the script supervisor and say, hey, what happened before this scene? Because I've read the script, but we've been working so crazy that I can't keep track.
Yeah.
So I kind of need like a little bit of an update, but it's wild. It's fun though.
Now, one thing that's very exciting, the finale is coming up March 5th. What can we expect? You're an insider.
boy.
Give us the details.
Please, I want
We'd
Emma
love
and
to know
Ethan
everything.
together, please.
Well,
I
Come
know. You guys left us hanging at the end of the last episode.
I know. It's kind of nuts. Well, obviously, there's going to be some turmoil between Emma and Ethan. So that stinks for the fans. But, you can't have them be happy all the time.
It's true.
But there's going to be a wedding.
Alec and Rebecca,
Alec and
perhaps?
Rebecca are getting married.
It's really happening.
Hence the title, Unholy
Matrimony, because they're both crazy and they're marrying each other. And there's, there's still the mystery happening where we're trying to prove who killed Derek. And the cliffhanger is amazing.
Well, yeah, I actually wrote this down.
Amazing.
I wrote down your tweet from last night after the episode aired. You tweeted out, if you guys thought tonight's episode was good, wait until the finale. You're not going to want to miss the bomb that's dropped.
Yes.
Do you want to give us a hint about that
bomb.
bomb?
I can't, but when?
Straight away, you
I'm not
cannot.
going to do that. But when I read the script in the hair and makeup trailer, I screamed.
Really?
Because I think people and the audience, and even me, like I kind of knew where it was headed. I think everybody kind of has an idea of like what's going on, but there's a crazy twist.
You are a triplet. Is there going to be another sister?
There are not enough hours in the day.
I know, right? Exactly. Oh my gosh. And it seems like you guys really get along well. We follow all of you guys on Twitter, and you get to shoot out in Texas.
Yeah.
You guys really bonded like a little on-set family.
We have. It's really nice. That's one of the perks about being on location, because the cast and the crew, I mean, we have an amazing crew as well. We just bond so quickly because we're kind of all each other has, especially the cast. We're all transplants from LA, so we are the only friends each other has out there. So we go out a lot. We have dinners together. We plan things. It's really nice.
So when you guys auditioned for the role, what was your process like? I always love to hear those backstories that people are unaware of.
Well, I went in, and my first audition, I went in for Chuck Pratt, who's our executive producer and the creator, and some of the other producers and writers, and met with them. And I had to do, it was the hardest thing because there was 3 scenes. There was a Sutton scene, an Emma scene, and then the Sutton-Emma locker scene, which I don't know if you remember from the pilot, but that was insane. I had to do that. And it was hard. It was really hard. I had to do Emma and then a second later do Sutton. So that was probably the most difficult. And yeah, we just went from there. but
And the rest is history.
the rest is history.
As a girl, I would love to hear a little bit about the fashion over there
Oh,
because
yeah.
you are always dressed to the nines. Talk to us a
To
little
go
bit
to
about
school.
wardrobe.
I
I
know,
know,
like-
it's kind of insane.
What high school is that?
A little
Because-
envious.
It's pretty great. Our costume designer, Mimi, is fantastic. She puts together the coolest outfits, and what I love is all of the girls have a different style. So like Mads' style is like really edgy, and Sutton is a little bit more sophisticated and kind of classy. It's fun. It's so fun. What stinks is we don't get to see the shoes ever.
Oh, are they
because
amazing?
We shoot so tight on the show. We don't get to see the shoes, and they're fantastic.
Oh,
Lots
so
of
you're
good-
not like running around in Uggs or anything because the
No.
shots are really tight.
Well, I wish, but then we have like, you know, I'm about almost not a foot, but I'm significantly shorter than Blair, and we have
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of scenes together. So the height difference.
You got to be able to get up close and personal
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
Perfect segue, by the way.
Oh.
The guys on the show. I mean, not too
Okay.
shabby, right?
All right.
The whole cast is really good looking. It's insane.
Thank you.
Yeah, how did you guys develop your chemistry? Because especially for the Emma scenes, the Emma Ethan scenes seem so real, especially the one we saw last night. Wow. Nakey.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do we develop our chemistry? Well, I think even when we shot the pilot, we had just met. I mean, we didn't know each other and prior to, and when we shot the pilot, it was very clear that we had really great chemistry. Blair's a great guy. He's a lot of fun and just like a really solid person. So I don't know. It's just, you just have chemistry
happens.
with some people,
Yeah.
and sometimes you don't. So that happened, and he's one of my best friends on set because we work together so much that it's, we've gotten to know each other, and we just feel very comfortable.
Which of your characters would you say you relate more with? Or are there aspects that you kind of relate with or to with both of them?
I'm more Emma, definitely. She comes more naturally to me, but there are definitely qualities of me that I've sprinkled into Sutton. Maybe ways that she handles emotional things. Certain things are a little bit me in Sutton.
So I would love to hear straight from you. What are you most excited for fans of the show to take away from this finale? Because it's a big one.
It's a big one. And, I think what I love is, I think with this finale, the show is taking kind of a new direction. When we started the show, it was about the twins discovering each other, but also trying to find out who their mother is and that mystery of it, and that search. But I think as the episodes have gone on, it's very clear that there are some other mysteries and lies happening. So I think with this finale, it's definitely going to take a little bit of a turn away from the just trying the girls trying to figure out where they came from. I think more stuff is gonna hit the fan.
We like. Now, I know this is totally getting ahead of myself, but just
Okay.
because I am a fan of the show, hoping for a season 2, you said the writers are incredible, but if you could sort of envision something you would like to see happen or play out, what would that be for your
boy.
characters?
Sky's the limit.
Well, I have to say one of the things that I would love to see, I kind of want to see Emma have, and she did. Last night's episode, she grew a little bit more of a backbone. Emma is from the foster care system. She grew up really strong, and I want that to be seen a little bit more. I feel like she's been a little bit manipulated by Sutton a little too much, and I'd like to see her kind of stand on her own 2 feet and maybe do her own thing for a little bit.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you guys. This was fun.
We're definitely
fun.
looking forward to the finale.
The Lion Game.
Coming up. Make sure you guys check it out on ABC Family. The Lion Game, the finale is coming up on March 5th. I'm Dana Ward with Joslyn Davis and Alexandra Chando. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.